Howdy folks, and welcome back to my Jedi Knight walkthrough of the Jedi Knight storyline of Star Wars The Old Republic. Now, guys, I gotta tell you, I am super excited because this is the pivotal moment in the Jedi Knight storyline, and we are gonna go through this together. I am so excited, guys, I can't even tell you. So, without further ado, I am gonna go ahead and take my Jedi Knight over to Tython to continue the story. But if you've been wondering why I keep saying over and over and over again so many times how the Jedi Knight storyline is so much the canon storyline for this game, now you're about to see why. So let's go ahead and head over to Tython. I don't want to give you too many spoilers before we actually get there, and you will see this as it unfolds. Getting goosebumps, guys. Can't even lie. Getting goosebumps. By the way, on a side note, Tython. Yes, you're going to visit it many, 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 many times throughout this game from the leveling process 0 to 50. So, if you guys haven't figured out exactly where it is on the galaxy map, I promise you, you will. By the way, for the upcoming cutscenes, I went ahead and changed Kira's outfit back to her natural default appearance. And that is just to avoid any glitching or problems with any of the custom appearances that we've seen in so many videos up to this point. By no means will she stay in that outfit, but she will be for the upcoming cutscenes. Same thing, I did change out some of the other companions, and I did find out a little thing, which is that your companions have less likely of a chance to have their outfits glitch if they're using a complete set from the cartel market that does not require any sort of color matching. For an instance, the outfit I'll have Rusk in will definitely kind of fit that bill. Anyway, guys, I just want to let you know that sometimes those cutscenes do glitch a little bit, so if you do use custom outfits on your guys' companions, then you may see that same thing happen. Sorry, I had to pause there for a quick drink of water, and we are on our way. Man, I did probably almost 20 of these videos yesterday and a bunch today, so I'm kind of fatigued, but I've been racing to try to get to this point in the story because it's just that good. This and the end of the Jedi Knight storyline are the two most pivotal moments of the entire arc. And I love the Jedi Knight storyline, so I'm kind of excited to kind of get there and show it to you guys. Now, sure, you could watch somebody else's videos on this, but most other people, I just don't think they geek out over it quite as much as I do. I feel like the Jedi Knight storyline is the integral storyline of this game, not just because of, you know, the way that you deal with the other characters and the Jedi Masters, but it's very true to the heart of what Star Wars is, which is always a battle between light and dark. Alright, let's do this thing.
Welcome back, friend. We've made astounding progress thanks to you.
Analysis of the Hoth data has laid bare the entire defense grid of the Emperor's fortress. There are weaknesses we can exploit.
Even better, we understand how the cloaking device protects the fortress. We've just jury-rigged a scanner that sees through it.
At last, the Emperor is within our reach.
This is the beginning of the end for the Sith Empire.
Will be the dawn that breaks the night.
Our vessels are being prepped for the journey to Dromund Kaas. Long-range scanners will receive upgrades to detect the Emperor's fortress.
We'll pilot our individual starships to land in different docking bays. Multiple targets will divide the enemy's defenses.
Once we're inside the fortress, we'll each follow an assigned path through the security grid. We'll converge on the Emperor's throne room.
We'll capture the Sith leader, bring him to Typhon, and redeem him to the light side of the Force. A perfect victory.
Redeeming the Emperor? You're nothing if not ambitious, Master Braga.
Yeah, I'll say.
Defeating the Sith through violence accomplishes nothing. We must embrace them as our own. It is the key to a lasting peace that will save countless lives.
Master Braga, we must speak before this plan goes any further. There are those among us who have raised concerns.
I thought you supported this plan, Master Satil.
I do, but I don't speak for all Jedi. I must ensure their voices are heard.
I've always considered your plan reckless, Master Braga. Now your former team member comes to me with a disturbing vision you chose to ignore.
Jomar, we discussed this.
This is one of the few times I'm actually with Master Caden.
You still haven't recovered from your attack on Tatooine.
It was during those healing meditations that I saw a vision of this Jedi. He was falling to the dark side, becoming a Sith.
Tell us exactly what you saw happening. It might help me avoid such a terrible outcome.
You stood on the red sands of Korriban, the center of Sith power. Your eyes were burning coals. I saw you torturing your own crew. They screamed for mercy, but your heart was cold. Alien. Sith.
That is not a good
The future is
vision.
forever in motion. Events that appear certain today are impossible tomorrow. Must I remind the Council that the Jedi do not pass judgments based solely on visions?
If you take him on this mission, it will fail. I should go instead.
If Master Satil and the others agree with you, I'll step aside.
I've known this Jedi since he was Master Orgus's Padawan. He has saved lives across the galaxy. I do not doubt his
Master
loyalty.
Coix!
Jomar, Master Caden, I appreciate your concerns, but I do not share them. I see no reason to delay Master Braga's mission.
Maybe it would be better if someone else went in my place, just to be safe.
You're essential to our mission's success. I will not leave you behind.
No, this is wrong. I know what I saw.
Master Braga, I demand you reconsider. There's too much at stake here.
The time for debates is over. The hour of our victory approaches. My friends, we depart for the Emperor's fortress at once. We'll coordinate our assault once we're all inside. May the Force be with us.
All right, and there you have it. A very confident plan, or are we bordering on overconfidence and arrogance? That is the question. So, as is with most things in a really good story and a really good plot, we've set up now the masters that'll be going in there with us, Master Tol Braga and his two assistants, Leeha Nareez. And, you know, this is one of the things that's just kind of awesome about this part of the story, is we've taken all this time to build it up, but this moment here is a really great moment of self-doubt. This is an extremely ambitious plan, going into the heart of the Sith Emperor to take, or the Empire, to take out the Sith Emperor and try to turn him to the light. It might be biting off a little bit more than we could chew, but makes for a great story, doesn't it? So let's go on and get to it. Alright, for this we're going to travel to the Emperor's Fortress, which is over here in the Imperial Sector, and we're looking at this spot right here. Alright, let's get to that holo terminal.
I've docked inside the Emperor's fortress. No sign of opposition.
I'm in as well. Perhaps we caught the Emperor napping.
I doubt it.
Cannon fire getting in, but my shield's held up.
The meteors detect enemy forces converging on my hangar. Looks like I drew the short straw.
Everyone disembark. Follow your routes to the objective. No surrender, no retreat.
Remember the Fallen, and do not fail them.
I'll see you in the throne room. May the Force protect us all. Master Braga, out.
So, obviously, as you can imagine, I'm definitely taking Kira Carson with me for this one.
He'd be laughing if he still knew how.
Who's laughing? I don't hear anything.
The Emperor isn't afraid. He's just quiet. Still. All he feels is cold rage.
Anger is born from fear. The Emperor knows his time is up. We'll be all right.
The Emperor is the strongest Sith alive. Stronger than any of us. We shouldn't have come. This is a trap.
The Emperor has no power over us if we stick together. Face your fear.
I won't let him take me. Never again.
I'm gonna like that dialogue, especially because I'm romancing Kira Carson, so that works well for me. Alright, quick pause. Alright, sorry about that. Had to do a quick little bit of gear check and turn in a really fast quest. And now we are heading into the Emperor's throne room. Alright, here we go. Thought I might be able to make it past them. Sometimes if you're using rocket boost, you can get past a group before they get into their set positions. Cheesy, I know, but sometimes it works. An explosive barrel. How conveniently placed. For that bomb. Alright, looks like everyone on the left. By the way, guys, if you ever do the Flashpoint, the False Emperor, the map design is exactly like this, so if you're familiar with that, you'll be familiar here too. The only difference is you go through it in reverse. And I apologize about all the pauses, guys. I want everything to be perfect for this coming cutscene. It's definitely one of my favorite in the game, so I want to make sure all my affection levels were in place. I want to make sure my gear was in place. You know, because also too, as a note, if you're filming these things, you can't go back and redo any quests. So one shot is pretty much all you get until you level up a whole nother character. So it's kind of important to get it right on the first try if you can. Measure twice, cut once, as the saying goes. Target anything there. They weren't reading like they were in range. Yeah, weird. Sometimes that happens, depending on how people move. Alright, so, gonna heal up. We have the Emperor's Wrath ahead of us, and there he is! The Sith Emperor. Alright, gotta shake it out. I love this part of the game, so gotta make sure I get it all right. Here we go, guys. This is it.
violate the Emperor's sanctum, there is only one punishment.
Lay down your weapons. I'm taking both of you in.
There will be no mercies here. Your friends did not survive. You fight alone.
Not alone. The Force is with us.
By my master's command, you must die.
Done.
That's right. With the right gear and equipment, that guy's a pushover.
You are the Jedi's finest. It is not enough to save you.
I'm not trying to kill you. Believe it or not, I'm here to help.
You'd be surprised what I'd believe.
Surrender, Sith. You and your master cannot stand against all of us.
I knew you weren't dead. What took you so long?
We discovered a few changes to the security grid. Nothing we couldn't handle. Now, let's finish this.
Misdirected passion. Such a waste.
My friends and I wish to speak with you. Please accompany us to Tython.
An infantile display, Tol Braga. Reckless pride, limbed by self-righteousness. You are master of nothing.
I don't remember introducing ourselves.
You have no secrets from me. You stand there because I allow it. Because I do not fear.
We can resist him.
Damn!
You are mine. Servants, slaves, weapons. And you will obey.